But guys, it is time for another round of panic or patience. And for the last one of the night, we're heading out to the desert with the Arizona Cardinals. The Arizona Cardinals guys just announced plans to build a brand new training facility set to open in 2028. It's a 25,000 square foot palace. That's the kind of thing that screams franchise stability. But when Kyler Murray was asked about it, he responded and raised eyebrows, said, well, it's beautiful. Hopefully I'm here to see it. Now, that sounds like a little bit like a joke, but when you look at the numbers on his deal and the team's current situation, this begs the question. Should the Cardinals panic and pay Kyler Murray right now, or stay patient and see if he's truly the guy? Guys, let's start for the case with the panic. Let's start with the hard facts. Kyler Murray's contract runs through 2028. There's no guaranteed money past 2026. And in 2027, the dead cap hit drops to $7.2 million. And in 2028, Arizona could walk away scotch-free, saving a massive $46.4 million. That's a financial reality. Now, combine that with his on-field record since his extension. Kyler Murray is 16-24 as a starter, missing major time with the ACL tear, and the Cardinals offense has ranked near the bottom of the league. Right now, they're 28th in passing, 28th in total offense, and 22nd in points scored. And Murray himself has admitted that the offense takes too long to load. That's not exactly a franchise quarterback quote. Let's just be honest. So if you're Arizona, do you guys panic and lock him up for fresh guarantees now before this relationship gets shaky again? Or risk another soap opera like in 2022 when he scrubbed his Instagram and went toward the front office for a deal? But then there's a case to be patient. There's the other side of the coin. Guys, Kyler Murray is just 28. He is under contract through 2028. So there's no real immediate rush to throw money on the table. Paying him early could backfire if the inconsistency continues or the injuries pile up yet again. And let's not ignore the roster context. His two top running backs, James Conner and Trey Benson, are now both on IR. Marvin Harrison Jr. is still adjusting to the NFL season or speed, and the offensive line has been reshuffled multiple times. Those aren't all Kyler's problems, but it affects Kyler Murray. If you pay him now and the offense stays bottom 10, you tie yourself up financially to a quarterback you can't easily move off of. Just when the cap flexibility was finally opening up. So what is the call here, guys? For me, it is simple. You have to be patient. Kyler Murray has talent, but you do not panic and pay him like the Jacksonville Jaguars did Trevor Lawrence. He's already signed through 2028. Let him prove it. Let him show consistency and a consistent product, make the playoffs, and string wins together before you back that truck up again. The Cardinals have the leverage. Don't give it up. If Kyler proves he's the guy, then yeah, extend him. Keep him happy and make him the franchise of the new facility in 2028. But until then, slow it down, baby. Until then, Kyler Murray, win me a division. But what do you guys think, man, our nation? Should the Cardinals panic and pay Kyler Murray right now? Make him happy, or stay patient, let him earn it. Guys, drop your takes in the chat. I want to know what you ride with Kyler Murray long-term, or if Arizona should start preparing for life after him now. Now, while you're here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys. Hit the like button, and remember, we're live Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. East Coast time. With that being said, Alpha Rob has said it best. Alpha Rob simply just said it best. Patient. Kyler Murray hasn't proven anything yet. Alpha Rob, you are 100% correct. Kyler Murray has been a below average quarterback his whole NFL career. Let's just be honest. He has been average, mediocre, whatever synonym you want to put in there. He has not lived up to the hype of Kyler freaking Murray. On the other hand, could anybody else in Arizona live up to the hype? I don't think Jonathan Gannon is the man. I don't think Jonathan Gannon is their go-to coach. I don't think Jonathan Gannon is the game changer that everybody makes him out to be. Because you guys flash back to what? Was it 2022? 2022? The Cardinals started off, was it 8-0, 9-0 or something to that effect? This was my first year doing man hour. I was still trying to find my groove a little bit, try to find the swag per se. And I was watching the Arizona Cardinals. And I was like, guys, this team is not very good. I sat here with like Beastie Combs. I think Hoffy was like with me. I think Wyatt was with us like as well. We had like that four-person panel. And I sat here and said, guys, the Cardinals are not very good. There's cracks in this team. They're not good. Combsy called me dumb. The chat was calling me dumb. Wyatt's like, what are you smoking, that bong water and all that stuff? And then very next week, the Green Bay Packers come into town. I believe they call it Lambeau West, if I'm not mistaken. And they came in, they waxed that ass, baby. It said, bring that ass here, boy. And they beat it down. The Cardinals beat the crap out of the Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals maybe won one game for the rest of the season. Missed the playoffs. And I was like, told you so. Buck knows his ball, right? And then ever since then, they haven't been shit. And George Lucas says, slow it down, baby. Pump those brakes. He says, those brake pads just got replaced, and you need to use them because the Arizona Cardinals and Kyler Murray are not a match made in heaven. They've got 3 years to figure yourselves out, boys. And I agree. And Wes says, you know what? The Saints would gladly take Kyler Murray. Wes, you know all about mediocre ball down there in New Orleans, the Big Easy. You know all about being laid back. Was it T.I. with my top laid back? Spencer Rattler's better than Kyler Murray right now, Wes. You put Spencer Rattler on the Arizona Cardinals. I believe he's from Arizona, or at least that area. Kyler Murray is winning these games, beating the 49ers, beating the Seahawks, might be 3-1. Kyler Murray on the Saints is still 0-4, but even worse stats than what they got now. Real ball talk with Willie Jack says, stay patient. Plot twist, maybe Kyler doesn't want to stay there long term. Well, real ball with Willie Jack. What's up, man? Long time no see. How are those Steelers, by the way? I told you so. What team out there would lose the services of a Kyler Murray? Who wants a 5'6" quarterback that can't see over the offensive line? Do the Carolina Panthers and the Cardinals make a trade? Hey, I'll give you 5'7" for 5'8". No, but Kyler Murray has a lot to prove. I think if Kyler Murray wants to be a long-term quarterback anywhere beyond the age of 32, because he's 28 right now, 29, I think it was. 3 years down the road, he'd be 32, 33 years oldish, whatever. If he wants to play beyond that point, he better figure out some mojo right now. Laura Johnson Henderson in the chat. What's up, Laura?
Pigskin pun. Get you some.
Guys, Laura is a Pigskin Pundit. That's our members-only community. If you guys want to join the members-only community, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. And Wes says, honestly, I love to get Will Levis, even though I'm a Louisville fan. Will Levis is not a stud, Wes. Will Levis is the definition of a musketeer quarterback. He shows you flashes of greatness. Like, oh, okay, I see that ball. I see that Superman throw. Okay, I see you, big boy. But then, legitimately, the very next play, he throws an interception directly to the defensive end and takes it a pick six versus the Green Bay Packers. There's a reason why Will Levis decided to have surgery on his injured shoulder this year. There's a reason why he's like, you know what, I'm done. Because Will Levis sees the writing on the wall. He's going to use his injury as his way out of Tennessee because Cam Ward's going to do his thing, yada, yada, yada. He didn't want to lose his starting job to a rookie, let's just be honest. We will never hear from Will Levis ever again. Sorry to say, but it is true. We will not hear from Will Levis ever again. We won't. Now, he might be like a Carson Wentz, where he's played on like 6 teams in six years as that journeyman backup. He might be a Geno Smith week. We never hear from him, and then all of a sudden he pops up as a starter for the Seattle Seahawks. And like, oh, okay. I mean, like, I hope that for him. I hope he goes to the Kansas City Chiefs, or he goes to the Saints or somewhere and becomes a backup, a pliable backup. Couple years there, couple years there. Then he gets a shot. Like, I would love that for Will Levis, but I just do not see it. Wes says, Will Levis won some blank program. Just ask Cam Ward about the Titans team. Says they 100% ass. I'm going to keep 100 the ass. Laura Johnson says, going to have to catch replay. Missed the first half of the show. Laura, you as a Minnesota Vikings fan, you need to watch the first half of the show. Because, yeah, topic number two right here on the left side of your screen, it says the Vikings. Laura, the Vikings are trash. Guys, it's time for a little bit of factor crap.